Who was Rick? Rick was a dude who came in and was a new viewer. That's not a sin. But Rick came in as a new viewer, asked me if I played other games. And I said, well, I play Isaac in the morning and I play other games in the afternoon. And he said, oh, cool. Do you ever think about playing other games? And I struggled with being sort of dismissed. Yeah, I'll take technology. Oh shit. I struggle with being like dismissed in real life. If I'm, you know, if this never happened, but let's say it did, right? If Nate took me to go meet with the CEO of a major company on behalf of like Pretzel or 99 Lives, or let's say Noah introduces me to somebody high up at Twitch, and they go, hey, what's your name? And I go, oh, my name's Ryan, everybody calls me Taffy, I'm a streamer. And then 10 minutes later they go, you know, they go, oh, hey, what'd you say your name was? And I go, Ryan. They go, what do you say you do for a living? And I'm like, I live with your mother. I please her sexually. I get real pissy about like being dismissed or ignored, especially when like that person sought me out and asked me a question and I answered it, and then they're just like, JK, I didn't listen. What did you say? And so this dude says, Taffy, do you ever think about playing other games? And I was like, well, I play Isaac in the morning, but I play a lot of different games in the afternoon every single day. So, I mean, like, I don't play Isaac all the time. And he goes, oh, okay, cool. Do you ever think about playing anything besides Isaac? And so at that point, like, I threw a little bit of a hissy fit. And I read off everything from the Taffy Play the Game spreadsheet. Like everything. I read off every game we've ever finished. I started at God of War and I finished at like whatever the last horror game was. And he was like, "Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to like cause a fight, bro. Fam. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to cause a fight, fam." Uh-oh.
Wanting your disposable income with that donation to
go! Hold on 1 second. I do. Yeah, that's right. I knew exactly what that pill was gonna be. We ate all of our leftovers last night because Amber and I we were working so hard on getting the trick-or-treating thing pulled together that we didn't have time to cook anything. We actually pulled out frozen bolognese sauce from that last batch I made a couple months ago, and threw that together with some toothsome pasta. And it was very good, but like we have mowed through our leftovers. So today is cold cut sandwich day or ramen day if I don't order something, which is fine. I've subsisted on ramen for a long time. So anyway, to put a little pin in it, first of all, the Rapid and Glitch, thank you guys both so much for the 150 on this Minor League Monday, this minorest of Monday leagues. So yeah, this guy, I was like, whatever. He apologized for getting my dander up. I explained to him that if he asks me a question and I answer it, I don't expect to answer it again.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
But then later on, I basically said I'm not the best Isaac player in the world, but I am better than most people who play this game, which I think statistically, I think it's fair. I think being like the 600th person in the world to get Dead God qualifies me. Millions of people play Isaac. So, you know, much like the Twitch financial rankings, like most people haven't heard of me, but at the same time, if you put me up against other people, I'm better than most people at this game. And this dude goes like, I don't know, you're pretty average. If I do say so myself, I've got 7,000 hours in this game or 10,000 hours in this game or something. You're pretty average. And I was like, well, if we're being painfully honest with each other, your opinion doesn't mean anything to me. Your sub badge is gifted, and your viewership just started here, so you're of little value to me, if we're being brutally honest. If we're whipping out the brutal honesty observations. And he's like, whoa, easy, fam. I don't want to argue. He kept coming back to fam, you know, and I don't want to argue whenever somebody pushed back on him. And then Apocalyptic tried to ban him, and I was like, no. Don't ban this man. I'm not done with him yet. And it wasn't like, I genuinely wasn't doing it to be like, I want to dress this man down for the world to see. It was just me going like, I want this person to potentially understand why it is that I kind of want to shake him almost to death right now. And if we can win that piece of the war, maybe we could have made a difference today. But sadly, like, the longer it went on, the more sort of like traditional shitster trolly he got. Like, to the point that when we finally did end up giving up on it and banning him, he made like several alternate accounts. And correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but didn't he try to sow like legitimate doubt, like live stream fail style doubt in your minds? He basically was like, I said something along the lines of like, I cracked a joke of like, hey Noah, do me a huge favor. Now that we've made all these hundreds and hundreds of dollars from people trying to put Rick straight, don't forget to log out of that account. Don't come back in here and talk as Rick again. Make sure that you switch into your my lawyer friend account, insinuating that Noah was out here as Rick trying to rile people up so I could make money. And then if I caught it correctly, I think this man then came in here under an alt account and was like, I wouldn't disregard this whole idea that he's just running alt troll accounts through his friends to milk money out of you guys. And then Apocalyptic was like, yo, it's Rick. Like, it's just this guy again because I'm a good mod and I know. Like, this guy trying to rile up the QAnon conspiracy theories is just Rick on a different account. And he did it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, like there's a part of me that thinks that he might have just been a middle schooler and that like he was eagerly anticipating sort of like being the viewer who put me in my place. And I don't think he was anticipating that chat would pop off and give me like $1,000 to teach Rick that that's just not how things roll around here. And I think he kept trying to find an angle to play so that he hadn't lost status, so that he could get a leg up again. And it just never worked, and he just seemed incredibly... We just never see Noah and Rick here at the same time. Does nobody find it odd that you just never...
Look at you, Stanley.
Oh, see, there you go.
Flaunting your disposable income with that donation to
There
Taffy.
you go. Rini baiting that free money out of Glitch. Glitch, thank you for the $50. Rini, make sure that you switch out of the Rini account into the Rick account next time you come in. You could even, like, you have the login to Noah's account, so you could actually jump in. Noah hasn't been in this chat in 16 months. That's the real pisser. Noah's never even eaten a Galaxy Diner. It's just me and the mods. Me and the mods log into Noah's account. Eat pant Rini is the only message there. There we go. Eat pant Rini from Glitch. That's fair. For $50, the least I could do is... Oh no! It also might not have completely mattered. Because ultimately, like the middle schoolers and a couple of the little kids grabbed indiscriminately at as much as they could get before they were told to slow down by their parents or me. I'm gonna do this. Oh no! I was convinced that did something way cooler. I mean, I guess I can just sit there and pulse it. I don't know why I had it in my head that that did something better than what it does. Oh, that's fast. That's speed. I just wanted to see what I could get out of it. Well, let's see if this sucks or is awesome. Oh my god. It seemed cool. The problem is hitting. Because it moves now. You know what I mean? Ugh. Ugh. I created a thumb run with a technology run. Ugh. Little tiny hitbox. Oh, I hate everything about this. Ah. Homing, please. Quit playing with me! None of those shots are good. Where do I sign up to get Haunt's hitbox? Oh, god damn it all to hell. It really doesn't matter how I do this. It's fine for now. Just want to see what it would do. The hitbox is paid DLC. God, that's what it feels like. Oh my god. So, like, I will say this, in my defense, technology used to shoot straight, but now as I'm strafing, it angles. If it still just shot straight, it wouldn't be nearly as hard to aim. But, like, it moves as I move, you know? And when, like, you have to dodge bullets. Like, I can't not dodge bullets. No, not dodging is not an option. So I gotta dodge, but then my tears move with me as I dodge. Oh no. This sucks. I have learned something today. I was genuinely of the belief that chocolate milk and tech would not be awful. Tabby, if you considered simply aiming better, well, you have to take into account that I am at best average at this game. Oh no! I have it on good authority that at best, I am average at this game. Oh my god, save me. Save me, Spoonbender. Oh no, fuck you. His aim is pretty average. But listen, fam, I don't want to argue. I'm not trying to argue, fam. Oh, those are gonna go away. Let's try Diplo. Nice. I'll pay for that one. It's fine. Shit. Let's just go. I'd like to at least have 2 hearts. But perhaps might I interest you in pant eating, fam? Listen, fam, I know we just got to know each other, but might I interest you in eating pant? Oh, fuck you. Boy, everything about this is unpleasant. That's a lot of muns, though. I don't even know if that helps me. Never mind. That helps. That's right. Your game is pretty average compared with others in the 90th percentile. You are a pretty average, talented, and gifted student. Yeah, Justin, I've made a mistake. I have erred. I have made technology into a thumb run. And aiming technology is a nightmare. So I've basically made a technology run into a tech 2 run where I have to sit here and pulse it as fast as humanly possible and do no damage. It's less than ideal. Wow, you know what else is unpleasant? Listening to Rick open up his, and I quote, dick holster. Dick holster. Magdalene versus Chubb and Pin. I will say it is nice now, like, Continuum has made these, has made the shots spectral. Oh, strength card saved me. Dude, my arm is tired from slapping the living shit out of these directional keys. Oh. You get the fuck out of here, Krampus. Are you shitting me, my guy? Have you considered self-harm, Taffy? I have. I've thought about it. I've thought about it in this minute. I've thought about it very recently. I've given it intense consideration. Give me that. Give me that. Run. Run. I do have a creator code. It's McLaffy Taffy. Yeah. Thank you for asking. I think I make money off of there once in a while. I don't really push it very hard. What can Mr. Meeseeks do for me? If I can get into deals with the devil, it can steal them for me. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Speed up's pretty great. Balls of Steel is fine. Being able to move quickly is a dream. You ever just not want to anymore? Taffy, not want to what? Exactly. All of it. Just all of it. You ever just decide that you're like retired? Like you don't have the money to you don't have the money to back that up. You don't have any reason to believe that you've accomplished your financial goals. But like once in a blue moon, something like this happens to you, and you're just kind of like, I quit. Like, well, you can't quit a self-owned business. And I'm like, I'm not just talking about the business. I'm talking about like all of it. I just think I'm just gonna be done. This run is making me just kind of like, I'll write a heartfelt letter to my wife. I'll make some YouTube videos for my kids and have them like upload on their birthdays. Like, Daddy misses you very much, boys, but I willfully chose to exit the mortal plane just by sheer force of will. Like, I transubstantiated myself into pure energy and evaporated from existence. And it had everything to do with one tainted Magdalene run. Your father just couldn't anymore. I hope one day you don't, I hope one day you don't encounter your own tainted Magdalene run. Whether that's heroin or, like white collar crime or oxycodone. Like whatever your tainted Maggie is, I hope it doesn't bring you down. Oh my god, I wasn't centered on it. I have to center my right eye. Well, Maggie's left, but I have to center my laser eye because my shots don't come out of the center of my head. I don't give a shit about your coin. Where's my shop? I feel like Sack Dagger used to do a lot more damage. Oh, you little rat fuck. How dare you? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Fucking Gertie. I had to look your name up. You're not a boss. Can't hurt me anymore. Supposed to go to a pizzeria that said it had the Deadpool machine, and Amber was smart enough to call ahead and ask them if they still had it, and apparently they have removed it. And so not only did they talk themselves out of a carryout sale, but it's not updated on the Stern website. So we ended up not getting pizza. Well, we got pizza. We just got like Domino's delivered. Justin and I were talking about the fact that we have not found our local pizza place here in Chesterfield. Cheesesteak? I don't know. A good hot sandwich or a cold sandwich, like a good sandwich sounds pretty stellar. Like a sandwich shaped like this, not like a sandwich shaped like that. Can I tell you, Taff, the burger, they had a burger at the feed store? Get the fuck out of here, for real? What kind of burger was it? I was like, made with in-house ground brisket, a brisket burger. I don't understand the point of living. I mean, I guess the point of living is that I live long enough to go out to the feed store and get this ground brisket burger. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that sounds good. That sounds amazing. It like makes my brain hurt comprehending how good that sounds. Expensive. I can't. Like, obviously you got to be a barbecue shop that has the meat and like burnt ends necessary to just ground up brisket right now, which is technically more valuable than platinum or ink or printer ink. But goddamn, does that sound good? They sent me home with a half pound of burnt pork belly, burnt tips, and a bottle of barbecue sauce. I can't see anything, so this sun card is fucking worthless to me. I dare you to come after me. Dude, I'm doing more damage with my creep than I'm doing with my tears. That's bad. Justice. You know, over the last couple of years, I've found it harder and harder to defend certain aspects of my country and its existence on this planet. And especially the parts where I grew up in Texas and in Idaho. It's been very hard to defend, not just globally, but within the realm of the United States, it's been hard to defend those places. That said, I'll go to the ground saying one of Texas's greatest contributions to this planet is how well they do brisket. The American South and Texas, you know, people argue about like, oh, well, this type of barbecue is good. No, this type of barbecue is good. All the fucking barbecue, when it's done right, is good. Pork barbecue is good. Red sauce is good. Brown sauce is good. Mustard sauce is good. Pork is good. Beef is good. It's all just fucking delightful when it's done right. Bad barbecue is a waste of the mastication. But good barbecue is life-altering. It's a part of Richmond that looks like it should be more active, but it's not. Like, there are businesses down there, but places like Cap Ale are all that's open. There's like one or two businesses that are open. And then otherwise, man, it's just kind of like, it's a great place to get your car broken into or mugged. I want to like the downtown scene way more than I do. Oh my god, why am I getting occasional... Why am I getting occasional homing shots? Please, give me more of that. Give me more of that delightful homing shots. I want to jinx it. I don't care if I jinx it. Whatever. Judgment. But I've been making almost as much per day. Thanks, Rick. I've been making almost as much per day as I was during the subathon. Some of it is high rollers who didn't like the subathon, proving that they'll like, listen, man, if you needed money, you don't have to prostitute yourself by showing yourself sleeping. We'll just pay you more money. Just bring back my normal programming. But then it's some people just wanting, I think, not like, there are certain high rollers that when an event like that goes on, they work very hard to make sure that there's no like Champion, the first time he dropped 1,000 subs in this channel. Taffy, did you say the first time champion dropped 1,000 subs? You heard me. I didn't fucking stutter. The first time champion dropped like 1,000 subs in this channel. He came in a month later and was just like, hey man, I just didn't want you to have a post-gifting letdown, so here's another 200 subs just to ease the drop.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I have been dreading going back into that house in Visage. Visage scares the shit out of me. But it is a very good horror game.
Yeah, those are bits.
It is a very good horror game, and there's a new chapter that we didn't get to last year that we should totally get to before we put this one in the books. Mr. BG, thank you for the 100 bits. Darth Shield, thank you for the 100 bits. Scam Train has left the station. And then I think, and I just have to verify it by going and looking at the spreadsheet. I think Demon Souls on the PlayStation 5 is next. I gotta verify that, but chronologically, I think that's the oldest thing you guys have paid for that I haven't delivered on, because I haven't had a PlayStation 5 until recently. Oh, you little rat fuck. Oh my god. Fuck him. This is how we're gonna beat whatever boss we come up against. Hand away! Yeah, baby! In which case... Oh, come on! I had flight! I picked up a flight item, you ignoramus! You fucking turd!
Feels like I'm walking on
You're gonna give me contact damage on spikes on the floor when I checks notes. Last item I picked up was flight. Oh, Taffy, you move too fast. Listen, I get it. Sometimes the game has input lag from how lightning quick my movements are. I understand. The game can't keep up. Is it my fault Edmund can't code a game that keeps up with my abilities to decimate his game? Little baby game for babies? It's not my fault. I'm gonna go on record saying not my fault. If I want flight the moment I pick things up, that's tier 3 of his Kickstarter campaign. You pledge a bunch of money to 4 Souls. We'll talk about whether or not you get to lay hands on flight the moment you pick it up. I don't get iframes, but he gets a lag input on when I technically start flying. Just back 4 Souls, fam. He doesn't want to argue about it. Edmund 100% would be a Rick. Edmund 100%. I bet you Rick Astley's like his nephew, not the actual singer, the guy we hate. Again, I want to reiterate, not the singer. We don't hate Rick Astley, the singer. By all accounts, he seems like a very nice man. But the Rick Astley who came in here the other day can eat pants. A tears upgrade, you say? You didn't pay for the faster game speed coding tier on the Kickstarter. Might as well be playing Superman 64. That's what I'm saying. Oh, the song slaps. I love you, Elizabeth Ann Merriman. Let's go. This run can eat pants. Jackspot! I wasn't gonna say anything. I thought we were gonna get this one to die on the vine. I thought we were gonna get this one to die on the vine. I was secretly rooting against you, chat, but Jackspot pulls it out. 5 gifted subs. Aranook, Biggleby, Toasty Toes, Richard Ocean, and
This
Alex
is the story
GFY.
of the newest denizen of the cave.
Recipients of 5 gifted from Jackspot. And then Geist, tier 2, 47 months. Geist, thank you so much for the tier 2 for a long ass time. I appreciate you, man. Thank y'all so much. Justin and I've got to do a lot of planning about what the next week, like the next week of planning. We got to get together and figure out how we're going to tackle this upcoming week. Whatever, let's make it worse. That doesn't seem worse. That seems less worse. Oh shit. Oh, I fucking hate this. I mean, like, I hate this room. A little bit afraid of this room, no afraid of Krakosia.
Bits.
I'm afraid of zombie, afraid of ghost, afraid of wolfman, no afraid of Krakosia. Smile girl, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we're less than a week away from being on a 7-hour road trip to streaming for 7 days straight from Kentucky if all goes right, which I'm trying not to think about it this way, but is kind of freaking me out a little bit. It won't be the end of the world. I mean, like, it can't be any more complicated than what we... Oh, goddamn! It can't be any more complicated than what we just went through with the subathon, but at the same time... Yeah, I mean, I get that. There's just a part of me that's like... I want to make sure that... I want to make sure... The easiest thing about the subathon for us is like, Justin and I, Chad, have openly admitted, if we do that again, we can plan better. And it's like, we kind of threw just shit against the wall to see what would stick. And frankly, that was fun. Like, I liked the free and breezy attitude of it. But after like 4 days, free and breezy turned into like, yo, are you guys even gonna be able to see each other tonight? And if so, what are you guys gonna do? And we're like, I don't know. Justin, are you booked? Yeah, I booked a thing. Oh, okay, well, I'll just fall asleep on the couch and not stream. Well, it's a subathon. Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. Free and breezy's hard for 2 people, so we'll put more effort into it the next time we do it. It's not that we didn't put effort into it. We ran ourselves into the ground for it. Yeah, we genuinely, like, were beating ourselves to death trying to make it work and be entertaining and fun. But I think it wouldn't have been as much, like, it wouldn't have been as much work if we had put more scheduling effort into it. Anyway, that being said, like, you know, like, ultimately, if push had come to shove and things had gone fucking sideways, I mean, like, really bad, you know, it's a blank minute drive to get back to my house and just stream on my own place, at my own place, you know? And the only people disappointed in that aspect, like, at that point, the only people disappointed are you and me. But driving all the way to Kentucky and having a fundraising campaign counting on our contributions, there's definitely a part of me that's like, I gotta figure out what my schedule is, because I still want to stream here on this channel in the mornings, and then transition into doing whatever I've got to do with them at night, and then feel free to, like, tap out and be like, I have to go get sleep. With you in a sec. Fuck you, Mom. Oh god, I didn't see her. She got me. That bitch fucked up my deal with the devil chances. You wanna go? You fucking slag? Okay, yoink. Yeah, free and breezy's tougher when you got two people who are trying to shoehorn it together. I'm making it as easy on myself to transfer this stream to a different time zone in a house that I had no hand in setting up. And that ultimately I miss as little of a beat as humanly possible. I'd hate to have, you know, what was shaping up to be maybe an all-timer of an October, maybe an all-time high in October, to all of a sudden having a November that's like, you know, I might as well have taken November off sort of feel. I'm gonna do some weird off-time streams during the marathons. Yeah, that's not an option for me. I mean, it is an option for me, but like, you know, as somebody who's damn near built it. Oh god damn. As someone who's built his brand on reliability, that'd be an infinitely tougher sell for me. I don't know what to do there. Huh. I mean, 2020 was rough for a lot of people, but it was rough for me because I moved into this neighborhood and it seemingly had everything going for it that we wanted in a neighborhood. I mean, we bought a house here because we wanted to be a part of what was going on around these parts. But then between everybody kind of separated, like it basically separated on like political lines where like I could tell you who's voting for the Republican in the governor race. I have to vote tomorrow. I can tell you who's voting for the Republican in the governor's race tomorrow and who's voting for the Democrat based on how seriously their household took COVID in 2020. And so like one set of parents who welcomed us into the neighborhood by bringing gift baskets and introducing their sons to our sons, and our sons play with their sons still. Started off the night by their kids came up and trick-or-treated and got full-size candy bars from our front porch. And I'm trying not to use names, and I'm also trying not to let myself get accidentally hit. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, these neighbors who had introduced themselves in 2019 and been like, welcome to the neighborhood, oh my god, so happy to have you here. They went to our house, the house next door, and introduced themselves to the new neighbors. They let their kids walk up and trick-or-treat at our place. This is also the guy that when I hung the pride flag, he snuck a photo of my front porch from hiding behind his car. And then he went and talked to the lesbian couple. But they didn't come up and say hello to me and Amber, and I'm like kind of legitimately irritated about it. Yeah, they're like it felt like they went out of their way to not come up and talk to me and Amber. And I don't know if it's like the fact that word made it around the neighborhood that we were the family taking COVID. We were the COVID family. We were the family that wouldn't let kids play together without masks. Or the fact that they seemed unimpressed about my gigantic fuck off pride flag during June. But for whatever reason, yeah, they talked to everybody but us. And I was just like, it's hard not to take that a little personal. It was raining, we got 2 kids, that sucks. Some people just kind of suck, you're not wrong. I visit your street because it's Taffy's place, but man, come on, it'd be like, can I get some bits instead of candy bar? Well, I'm out, kidding. I didn't register, turns out I'm excused from this one, I'm kind of alright with that. Listen man, I would go so far as to say I don't affiliate with a political party because they all fucking suck. That said, having things be completely blue is, I think, the sole reason that pot's legal right now. And honestly, if it's occasionally a little victory like that is all I get to take out of it, if that's the only good thing that ends up happening out of most of these elections, is I just get to make a bunch of MAGA people sad, and occasionally something like pot getting legalized comes through, then I will drag my ass out to the to the polls. I mean, honestly, if I said this during the 2020 elections too, if Republicans get elected, it doesn't fucking change my world at all. I'm a white heterosexual middle class male who identifies as a Christian when it's whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Who can identify as a Christian if it serves me. If it makes life easier for me, I can tell people that I'm oh yeah, I was raised Baptist. So honestly, I make just enough money now that they'll leave me alone. So generally, when the Republicans, are in office, it doesn't really affect me all that much, but there's still fucking, there's still women. There's still a woman still lives at my house.
Tears up.
I drag my ass out and vote because, it sucks for other people, and I can't turn off this goddamn empathy in me. I can't turn off this empathy in me, and then once in a blue moon, something nice happens, like pot gets legalized. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. I didn't want to use that here. I wanted to use that on like a boss or something.
Hey man, those are bits.
Yeah, it's like Satan versus Diet Satan. I stopped identifying as Christian when I noticed a lot of churches don't help communities. Glares at Joel Osteen. Dude, one of my cousins, his Facebook page is just filled with like Joel Osteen quotes. There was this one fitness content creator, like a fitness model on Instagram that I used to follow because she's painfully attractive to look at. And then she started like citing Joel Osteen quotes, and I was like, nope, unfollow. Thanks, but no thanks. There are a lot of pretty people out there. You're just one of them. Just don't get hit, forehead. We were talking about this the other day, that it's like, I wish it wasn't so all or nothing when it comes to the political parties in this country. It'd be nice to be able to it'd be nice to be able to pick somebody based on a little bit of nuance. Oh my god, and the deal with the devil's still open, huh? It'd be nice to pick with a little bit of nuance, Boy, I really needed you to come up clutch. Yeah, I don't like the people who are disillusioned and hopeless. I don't blame you. There's just the part of me that, like, the difference. I will say this though, that generally speaking, the reason I'm fasting is not because I'm really super interested in like the science of any of it. I just need, like, I'm using it mainly as an arbitrary set of rules that give me something to follow that keep my caloric intake down for the day. Generally speaking, if I skip breakfast, it's very difficult for me. If I skip breakfast, it is very difficult for me to. Oh my god, what? The fuck? Why are you down here? Fuck me for being cautious, right? I'm gonna come down here and eat your fucking head. Ugh, well, just don't get hit again. No big deal. Just do it perfectly. You don't scare me. Oh no. Oh no! Okay. It's fine. But yeah, I generally just am using it as an arbitrary set of rules to follow to keep my caloric intake down. That's it. If I manage to do it okay enough, that I actually get whatever. Oh, you get to come up there? Cool. I guess now I know that, huh? if I manage to do it well enough that I also get additional benefits that come with fasting, that's great, but like I'm not, that'd be like me saying like, oh, it'd be like, it's like if somebody comes up to Justin and goes, oh, you're pescatarian? And Justin's like, well, I'm eating pescatarian. It's like, well, didn't you just talk about how you got barbecue the other day? That's not pescatarian. It's like, well, you know, I'm not doing it so I can tell people about how I'm, you know, doing it. I'm doing it because, you know, it's an arbitrary rule set that I'm trying to follow that I think will provide me tangible benefits, I guess. Me sits in the library? Yeah, I know, I left him there on purpose. Useless fucker. Oh, I should take him though, and I'm not gonna be able to beat the fucking Mango Santa fight. Yeah, Justin, dude, have a good workout, man. Does Bookworm synergize with Ludo? I'm not sure. Oh my god. I'm not hitting it. There we go. I felt much better about my chances before those Skybeam turrets blasted me in that one room and cost me my lone other heart. Got it. I really don't enjoy this character. I might if I just reset it. Oh my god, this is the dream. This is why I came up here. Give me another heart. Give me another health container. You slag! I think it's more in real terms, sugar substitutes make you really hungry after consuming them, which leads to eating more calories. That's the reason I stopped them. Go on. Ugh. In fairness, I was super hungry before I started that. Fuck, this run is so frustrating. Interesting. I guess. We're committed. Yeah. Oh, that's scary. Oh my god. Okay, just stay there. Hold on. Homing tiers have been so good. But if we're gonna shoot the moon, let's shoot the moon. If we're gonna shoot the moon, let's shoot the moon. Burp. If we burn through all 9 lives here, buddy, have another, Isaac. Yeah, Sweets the Fox, I like this band. Justin doesn't like this band, but I like this band. I'll listen to Justin Bieber, I don't give a shit. I listen to whatever sounds good in my ear holes. And if it's a super sugary manufactured pop hit, it's a super sugary manufactured pop hit. I'm super not snobby when it comes to music. I guess let's start working our way down here. What if we waited? Oh no. What if we didn't wait? Oh my god. Eat shit, Lust. I can't see a fucking thing. Whoa. This run was so young and filled with hope once. The irony is that I think we're gonna be we've gotten things accomplished on this run. We've gotten stuff done off the post-it note, which feels pretty good. But I feel pretty failed. I feel pretty failed if I don't like terminate the run with a oh my god. I feel pretty underwhelmed with the run if I don't terminate. Oh, you motherfucker! I saw what you tried to do. I feel pretty underwhelmed with the run if I don't finish with a cinematic at the end. I just wish that being in the center of a laser ring did damage. They're touching the weird Tesla coil shit in the middle. I feel like that should count. If you're getting hit by a squiggly bit, you should be getting hurt. Fine. And one of them isn't left or right. I thought that exact same thing when this started. Oh. Boy, do I miss... Boy, do I miss, that Empress card for starters. Boy, do I miss that Empress card, and boy, do I miss, telepathy for dummies. I don't think we saw, like, a single damage upgrade, did we? Besides Bloody Lust, I don't think we saw a single damage upgrade the entire run. Yeah, not one. Not one. Which is why we're still doing 2 or 3 damage per shot. We're just doing a shitload of shots. No. Charm of the Vampire is definitely healing us along the way, which is nice. I missed that these used to give you items. I could use one of those right now. No, I don't have homing tears anymore. Somebody said they thought 8-ball was part of it back before we got Ludo. Oh, is Charm of the Vampire a 0.3 damage upgrade? I don't often get excited about taking it, so I don't remember the last time I looked it up. The pills were good this run for what it's worth.
Speed up.
For what it's worth. We're so fast. Wait, hold up. There's not a snowball's chance in hell I survive. Whoa. There's not a snowball's chance in hell I survive the Mango Santa fight. I'm sure gonna try though. Yo, did you finally finish Bloodborne yesterday? No shit, tell me about that. Oh, spare no details. It only took me like an hour, no shit. First time, maybe that's all you needed was the mental break. Maybe all you needed was a little break. Well, I wish this was going faster. Oh, fuck off. Also, fuck off. A lot of shit going on right now. Oh, I hate that. I don't know. Yo, Meeseeks, is that all the work you did, you useless shithead? Ah! Okay, this is it. This is just where I use this. I can't really tell when Algiz is running out, so I'm just gonna be safe with it. Love you, chat. With you in a minute. Yo, why don't you fuck off forever? You too can fuck off forever, Angel. Oh no, I feel very average. Oh god. Oh no. Think small. Be small. Be itty bitty. Woo-ah! You could fucking stop, you know. Fuck! I got him! Wait, no, that counts. I got him. No, he died! I'm trying it like one more time, and then after that I'm gonna go see if I can find some shit to go kill and get items off of out in the other, like, oh. I'm gonna try it one more time. Ugh. This fight is much harder on mouse and keyboard. Well, it did give me my hearts back for what it's worth. The 1-up gave me the 2 hearts, so I guess, I don't know. I don't have my Yum Heart charge, which is kind of a bummer. Ooh. Yep, that fucking is rough. This run sucked. Like, we got stuff done, but what a nightmare this has been. Oh, his death animation didn't finish, man. Oh, my heart. This is the place where I'm really kind of terrified I'm gonna die. Ah. Fuck off! Oh no! Oh, you fucking fucker. Fuck you! Nothing to it but to try, I guess. Queen of Hearts has appeared in the basement. Don't worry, I can't see my health. I said that counts as 2 runs since you killed Mango Santa twice here. Ugh, I didn't like that. That was not fun. I did not enjoy that at all. Let's see Rick do that. Let's see Rick do that. That. Oh, no, I'd like to not die here. Who's in here? I need all the items I can lay hands on. How? You almost hit me in the corner! Why did you drop 4 laser bolts on a rock? You fucking pedant! You fucking troglodyte! Oh no. Shielded tears would be pretty dope. The actual fuck are these items, my guys? I mean, petrified leaf, I would just order lunch. I would just sit here and order lunch and it would be awesome. Gnawed leaf would be amazing. Ooh, shit on a dog. Ah! If you hit me on top of this rock, I'm gonna be furious. There we go. Fuck you, Monstro 2. This one's terrifying. There's no way without an item or two I live. Like, I know I said that about Mega Satan, but I like actually mean it here. There's just no way. There's no way I dodge like an absolute mad person for as long as it would take. That's technically 2 parts Guppy. As long as I still have a couple of like Guppy wouldn't be enough to save me, but it'd be nice. I'd take it. I think I would take it over. I think I would take that over. I think I would take that over Bloody Penny. Unfortunately, these soul hearts don't really do me any good. I'll grab them right before we run to what I assume is going to be the delirium fight on the bottom right-hand side, or maybe the left. But I'll save that for last. We had a troll in, sorry, Sir Bruce, but we had a troll in chat on Friday. He tried to be like passive-aggressive inflammatory with his mild, like, not even spicy, just like mild sauce takes. There were like these like little passive-aggressive digs at me. And I tried to say like, hey, do you understand why that's kind of like moderately inflammatory and why people are coming at you over it? And I was hoping he'd be like, oh yeah, you're right, I'll reconsider and be more thoughtful in my selection of words. But instead he just dug in, and so chat gave me $1,000 just to piss him off. And then we banned him. Cool story. Shit, man, I should have looked at that first. Well, this is gonna be something. I fucking hate it. Oh, you scary fucker! You dickhole! To what end, game? To what end? Why? This song always makes me think that a number from Hamilton's about to start. That worm trinket might be useful. I'll see in a second. It would be negligible at best. We're looking for like run saving items right now, and I'm not seeing them. I think this one is safe. I think these two down here are suspect. I think it's, I don't know. I think this one's safe, so I'll go do that one real quick. Shit on me. I'm starting to wonder if they programmed up in bad synergies and logic on these tainted runs. It feels like it, like, I know that originally Edmund set out to create a game in The Binding of Isaac that people genuinely wouldn't enjoy playing. Like, I know he stated as much, that he originally was gonna make a game that was gonna be artistically true to him, but that he just assumed people would not like playing. And it feels like the more we've enjoyed it and found ways... The more we've enjoyed it and the more we've found ways to enjoy it, the harder he's seemed to work to make good on that original premise. I might take the hermit card just in case. I'm gonna go play out this beggar real quick. No, Jace, no. You're right. You're technically accurate. I just wanted to make it clear that generally speaking, like, it'd be one thing to be like, I've decided I'm a Buddhist, and then you go like, hey Taffy, there's a bunch of stuff that you're doing that doesn't align with the tenets of Buddhism. Then that's one thing, but it's like, hey Taffy, if that technically breaks your fast, you wouldn't really be fasting at that point. Then the clarification that comes out of me is like, I'm not really concerned about fasting. I'm genuinely just kind of using it as a loose set of arbitrary rules to keep my calorie count down over the course of a day. It's not disrespectful at all. You were right. The take that you had was absolutely correct. But I wanted to like clarify it and say like I'm not like trying to like use fasting to like get into ketosis on accident and lose a shitload of weight. So many Hierophants and a chariot card? Damn, do we actually end up making this work? What does this make it? What does this look like? Actually nothing. Literally nothing. Does absolutely fuck all to help us. Cool. Cool. Super cool. It's not really less math, it's just that when you eliminate breakfast, even if you hit 2 gigantic meals for lunch and dinner, it's hard to break 2,000, 1,900 calories. It's like, you know, if you limit yourself to only eating in an 8-hour window, you eat until you're full, and then you go, shit, I'm hungry and there's not a lot of time left, and you eat until you're full again. It's hard in that period of time, like, unless you're intentionally trying to fuck your calorie count up. It's like, I have found, I love to eat. I love to eat until I'm sick. But it is genuinely hard to overdo it if you just ascribe to that arbitrary set of rules. I say arbitrary, I'm using it as an arbitrary set of rules. An intermittent fasting lifestyle is not arbitrary to the people who are genuinely ascribing to it, but for me it's an arbitrary set of rules that have proven that even if I eat whatever I want to, as long as I don't go food challenge overboard, it's hard to get over 1,900 calories in a day. Yeah, I didn't take that as disrespectful at all. You were absolutely correct. But like ultimately, yeah, I'm just using that to try to keep my calorie count down. If I end up accidentally getting the legitimate benefits of it, that's great. That sounds awesome, but I'm not sweating it. My wife is Hindu. She has a lot of religious fasts that we have to do throughout the year. Some allow you to eat only once a day, and once you get up from the table, you don't get to eat again. Apparently, it is not in the spirit of things for me to sit at the table for 5 hours and just eat and watch TV from the table. Ugh. I wish I had some sort of religious... I wish I had some sort of, like, religious affiliation that, like, some sort of deep spiritual belief or fear of Skydad that forced me to, like, hey, you gotta stay skinny or else Skydad will be upset. You won't get to go to the Dave & Buster's in the sky. Oh man, the Dave & Buster's in the sky, you don't even have to buy tokens. Everything's on free play. That's right. But instead, I just have to do it because I want to. Or I have to do it because I want to be disciplined enough to enjoy the benefits of that behavior. What do you got? What's going on up here? Loki! Yo, we get to just hide. Yeah, it's free play in an open bar, and the food gets brought in from someplace else that does food better. Let's just go die. Listen, if I die once, we're not doing this again. I'm gonna go find these red poops and just walk into them until I'm done. I'm not doing this like 4 or 5 more times. You have a deep spiritual belief over money? You know what's funny, Lisa? The only time that I've ever seen that happen, the only time that I've ever seen people treat money like a religion in a way that made sense to me is prop bets. Like a lot of poker players. So like, I think, was it Howard Lederer? Was about 50 pounds heavier than me. He put on a lot of weight just sitting at poker tables over the years. And he had a prop bet with somebody for $1 million that he couldn't lose like 70 pounds healthily over a year. And so he lost like 70 or 100 pounds over the timeline. He lost a life-changing amount of weight. And a year later got paid $1 million in cash by one of his buddies. That's the only time I've ever seen that happen where I thought to myself, like, I could get down with that. I could get down with someone like some millionaire, some multi-millionaire friend of mine being like, I'll give you $1 million if you lose 70 pounds and keep it off for a year. I think the majority of people fail to learn that one size fits all on diet doesn't work for everyone. The types of food you eat, the timing of when you eat, very specific. Some days I wake up and eat at like 11 or 12. Some days I'm starving the second I wake up. Excuse me. The best diet you're on is the one that you figure out that works for you and you don't inhibit your digestion. I've definitely learned that, like, forcing myself to eat healthy food that doesn't taste very good, and healthy food can taste good, but like forcing myself to eat healthy food that doesn't taste good is a recipe for failure. But I have like calorie restrictions where I can eat fish and chips, or I can eat a burger or pizza or whatever and not feel too guilty about it. That's pretty all right. I'm not going to be able to win this fight, but I'm going to give it my best effort. I'm telling myself I have $1 million prop bet with all my viewers. Not even that they'll all pony up to make $1 million. It's that each one of them is on the hook for $1 million. So that when you finally do lose 200 pounds, they technically have to pay you like $400 million. And then you have to do everything in your power to make sure that you aren't taxed on that money. These are the rules you have to follow when you become that wealthy. Yeah, I heard something on NPR. I heard something on NPR where this woman who worked in like banking and investments. I'm gonna tell this story and then I'm gonna go to the delirium fight. We only get one shot at this, and I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. But there was a woman who was working in like banking and finance and investments who was talking about how she wasn't doing as well because of the pandemic. Said like pre-pandemic, starting her own company, that she was making like $250,000 a year and she was trying to become like a millionaire. And that she had friends who were wealthy, and that she had conversations with them where she was like, yeah, I'm voting to tax the super wealthy, and I'm voting to make sure that everybody pays their fair share so that we can have these social programs. It only seems fair that everybody contributes, you know, to an equal amount, especially those who can afford it. She said all the right things, right? But this bitch has the audacity at the end. She was honest, I'll give her this. She has the audacity at the end where this, first of all, the NPR reporter says, do you think you'll become a millionaire by the time you retire? And she says, I think there's a pretty good chance. And the NPR reporter goes, well, I'm in public radio, so I don't think that's a hurdle I'm gonna have to worry about. And the lady she's interviewing goes, yeah, you're in radio, that's not happening for you. And then the interview ends, and she says, so let's say you do hit your numbers, and let's say you do become one of your, like, she basically talked about how she hangs out with wealthy people, and she has thoughts about, like, you should pay your taxes. But then she doesn't say them because she's really nervous about, like, upsetting her wealthy friends and not getting invited to this stuff anymore. And then the very last question of the interview, this lady from NPR says, okay, so let's say you accomplish your goals and you become a multi-millionaire. This woman was Italian, but lived in the United States and was a resident of the United States now and working in the United States. She says, let's say you hit your goals and you become like your friends, a multi-millionaire, very rich. What changes about your day-to-day life? And she's like, oh, well, I'll move back to Italy so I don't have to pay taxes in the United States. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck did you just say, lady? What is wrong with you? She said the first thing she'd do if she got rich would be to move out of country so she could avoid American taxes. So confusing, man. Just don't understand, like, how hard is it to just fucking do the right thing, you know? I don't know, whatever. I'll die one day and this shit won't have to bother me anymore. Why am I so slow? Oh, yeah. Ooh. The roughest part of this is that I have to control the Ludo circle with my right hand while controlling Isaac with my left hand, which right now is inverted, which means my right hand's controlling movement on the left-hand side of the screen, and my left hand's controlling movement on the right-hand side of the screen, which is tough to parse through. Ooh, Billy! Thanks, game. I hate it.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Not today. Sorry. I'll thank you later. Oh, God. Where the fuck are you? That's it. That was my Algis rune. That was the whole thing. And it went invisible for most of it. Shade, be less useless. Oh, I'm out of bombs. I don't know where he is, and I can't just lunge over there to find out. He's not over here! Lies and slander! He's all spastic now. I have to be scared. Oh, I hate that. You fucking kindly fuck off. Oh, I guess I just died. Why the fuck is the circle in the top left of it? Whoa! Ah, healed some. Oh, God. Oh, I'm fucking pinned up against the wall there. This is fun. I tried, chat. Nope. I'm not doing that again. I have one heart. You know what really boned me in that? This. I couldn't keep track of where my circle was because it just kept traveling through walls. So like at some point I would accidentally send it to the other side. Like look, where is it right now? It's moving. It's moving. Right now it's moving from right to left. So Continuum kinda super boned me at spots because I just couldn't see. Yeah, Continuum with Ludo sucks. Because it's like right, it hasn't stopped moving the width of the frame the entire time. And now I'll make it disappear. That stinks. I didn't really give that a thought. I guess I can just go in there and die to delirium. Why is the off-screen travel so long? I mean, like, if I do it like this is about how long the off-screen travel time lasts. But I mean, look at like the big chunks of time where I just, in a room that's a 2x2, in a room that's a 2x2, it's easy to just lose the ring for God knows how long. Jangle Bigum's tier 1, 34 months, gifted sub from Champoon Poon. Creeping up on 3 years. Thank you so much. Yeah, I lost the ability to keep my eyes on the prize for a while. What if I played it hyper aggressive? What if I spent... Homing bombs would have been nice. Literally any damage, well I guess not literally, virtually any damage upgrades would have been helpful. Besides Lusty Blood and, was it Charm of the Vampire? I will say doing this fight with no pressure whatsoever, considering the amount of shit we got done that we shouldn't have been able to get done on this run. But yeah, it's just, even with a flawless run, this shit would take so long. Hello? Hello? Why did you get to be invisible for a minute? Hello? 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 I don't know that it would have made the difference between winning and losing. Why do you get to be invisible? I don't know if it had made the difference between winning and losing, but I definitely think that that extra bit of time, knowing where my circle was the whole time, it wouldn't have hurt me any. Yeah, you can do that for like the next 20 minutes. That'd be great. Oh, that's bad. Blah! Just trying to get rid of that spider. I had a feeling that spider had my name written all over him. Why are you invisible again? Stop invisibling, dude. That seems unfair. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That feels like you're getting an unfair advantage. I don't wanna sit here and, you know, come up with excuses and all that jazz, but you keep going invisible! You're right there! Why don't I get to see you in that part? That seems hyper shitty. Why are you just a hand? I know you're in there. Oh, that fucking sucks. Yeah, fuck you, game. Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Nope, just get it out of your system. Fuck you. Nope. You invisible bitch. Nope. Let me tell you a little story about a fight called Nope. Yeah, I just got absolutely skull fucked by that super zoomy that just homed on me at a billion. Like that dude was faster than my fastest speed at like 3x.